Hey, y'all. So I wanted to pop on here and talk a little bit about provider life. So I currently operate a facility that it's a day hab facility. I currently operate a day hab facility, and we average about 100 individuals a day in our day hab facility, and about, I would say, 50 or so employees, which includes the direct support staff, case management. We have a QA team, HR department, accounting department, a whole realm of employees. But I want to talk about provider life and what are some of the ins and outs of operating a day hab facility filled with individuals that we serve. So, of course, we didn't start out that way. We didn't start out with 100 individuals and a ton of employees. We started out, with a handful of individuals and not even a handful of employees. But, you know, learning how to sustain a provider agency, knowing how to grow a provider agency is not an easy task. Providers start up agencies because they hear about, people owning group homes, people owning day hab programs, people owning foster care programs, and it appears to be so easy because you hear a lot of people talking about it. Um, it is definitely not an easy task, and especially not an easy task to grow and sustain years and years and years in this type of agency. Some of the key things that help us grow to the level that we are at today is number one, staffing, learning how to hire, learning how to train, and learning how to retain your employees is a major factor, because as you grow, you need to hire employees. You need to make sure those employees are trained, and you need to make sure they stay, that they're happy with your company and happy doing what they're doing. There's so many times I hear about employees that are just not happy with the provider that they work with because of the pay in the field and because of the provider not treating them like a partnership. At the end of the day, they come there to do the work at hand. They come there to work directly with the individuals. You as the owner might work directly with the individuals as you're starting out, but as you grow, you need to keep in mind that you need to appreciate your employees that are there. You need to pay them well, or they'll go to another provider agency. So maintaining and retaining our employees are one major factor in why we grew to the point that we're at now. Another major factor of why we grew to the point we are now is systems, setting up systems and protocol. As we have, employees start, as we have management start, we have protocols and systems in place, so it makes them easy to step right into that role and know exactly the systems that we're using, know exactly, the step by step framework that we use in our business. So, systems are your best friends. Setting up protocols are your best friends. So, when you're first starting out, the state has you set up these, basic systems and protocols and policy and procedures. But please go beyond that. When you grow, you need to have a system and a protocol for everything. It made our growth period very easy because we were able to hire multiple positions and had a framework set up for each person in that position, and made the transition very consistent, very easy transition. Not only do the individuals that we serve like consistency, it's also easy for the staff to come in with low pressure. So I hope this information was helpful.